Revelation Revealed, Part 4, Section 27, The Scroll and the Lamb. Revelation chapter 5, verse 1 through verse 6. Verse 1 reads, Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. The one sitting on the throne in context is God himself. The scroll has been a well-debated topic, what really the scroll is all about. Usually scrolls were written on one side of the parchment. This appears to be written on both sides of the parchment. Sealed scrolls in the day in which John received this vision often had to do with a will, and many people believe this is really a heavenly will. Verse 2, And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, again, loudness is typical of heaven, at least for our human ears, or at least John's human ears. The voice said, Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll? Somebody has to be worthy to open this scroll. Somebody needs the authority, and I stress the word authority, to open the scroll. Verse 3 says, But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth. Notice under the earth. The Bible speaks a lot about under the earth as a place to dwell, as it does on the earth and above the earth. We've got to maybe begin to think about the center of this earth actually being a place where obviously not humans live, but angelic beings live, or the departed dead live. The verse goes on, No one could even look inside of the scroll. This is one important scroll. I wept and wept because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or look inside. The word wept is here twice. Somehow John knew the importance of this scroll. Even though he knew nothing about what was in it, he knew it was an important scroll. And he wept because of the word wept is here twice. I think we can safely say that John was very disturbed and sad. Verse 5, Then one of the elders said to me, Do not weep. See, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, he has triumphed. He is able to open the scroll and its 7 seals. Notice, and everybody believes this Lion of the tribe of Judah is Jesus. There's no debate about that. But we do need to note the Hebrew language here. The Lion of the tribe of Judah and the root of David, or I believe, if I remember correctly, root meaning the source of David. David and Judah associated with Jesus here. This is very much Hebrew language. Again, it's Hebrew language because the whole book of Revelation is mainly about Israel, the trials upon Israel that will eventually bring it to its knees. Jesus was in the lineage of Judah and David being king is always associated with the kingship of Jesus. Verse 6, Then I saw a lamb looking as if he had been slain, standing in the center of the throne, encircled by the 4 living creatures and the elders. This has always been amazing to me. John was weeping. The elder told him, Look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, he has triumphed. He will open the scroll. triumph, I believe, meaning on the cross. Really, the success of the Great Tribulation on Jesus was paid for on the cross. The triumph began on the cross. But John, turning around, expecting to see a lion figure, actually sees a lamb. In one real sense of the word, God's lion is a lamb. The strength of a lion type person is really in the lamb that he is. Jesus was strong enough to become the supreme sacrifice, Lamb of God, for all of mankind. He was not a weakling. The picture of Jesus on the cross may look like a pitiful failure, but it wasn't. It was the portrayal of the strongest man ever to be born into this world. God's lamb is really a lion, and God's lion is really a lamb. A whole sermon could be spoken on that. But because we see Jesus pictured here as the lamb who was slain, we see that the cross of Christ is the foundation for the victory that will be won during this period of time, as seen in the book of Revelation. And notice that he was standing in the center of the throne, encircled by the four living creatures and the elders. Again, we can't picture the throne of God here as looking like an earthly man-made throne, because if God himself, who is spirit, is sitting on the throne, how can Jesus also be on the throne? Is Jesus sitting on God's lap? No. This is a heavenly throne. It looks nothing like our earthly thrones. This is the mistake that we often make in the book of Revelation. We view it from an earthly standpoint when we should be viewing it from a heavenly standpoint.